Hey, what's going on, guys? This is NegativeAE, and welcome back. I know it's been a very long time, and I apologize, but we're back now. I'd like to thank Vampire369 on my Steam friend list for just, dropping this game in my inventory. I wanted to play this game. I was watching a whole bunch of videos of people that got demos, and this is, a perfect game for me. So let's just jump. We're just gonna hit start. If I had to describe it, it's like it's like an idle game, but it's not. You're actively making decisions and stuff, and you get to build a map. It's super interesting. I know I'm not reading the bottom, but if you want to read it, you can. I know I said I was gonna make my videos more interesting, so I don't know if I'm gonna do anything to this or if I'm just gonna upload it. It's hard because I want to do something different, but I don't know. So we got. That's a quick. Hold on, I just have to get lore to see what's going on. World will be destroyed, even the memory will be gone. Even if there's absolutely no change, bring it all back. One is willing to do the impossible. In a place without space, without time, without memories. Where am I? I can't see anything except this path. Ed is killing me. I only remember a skeleton with a staff in the sky. This darkness was coming from him, and did he destroy everything around here? Just standing around here won't do me any good, I guess. Okay, so this is probably just made for me because there's little, as you can see, I'm not really doing too much here. It just kind of goes, and I decide what gear to put and where to put things on the map. So I feel like the reason I suck at playing games whilst, yeah, I know. This is basically teaching you how to play. Pay attention to the day progress at the top of the day. To continue your journey, press space, right click, or, okay. I'm just gonna press right click. So I basically just auto attack. I don't need to worry about things. And I'm guessing that is my attack bar, that blue bar. And then I get items which I can now equip by dragging. Yes, I get it. I'm already too excited. I just want to get into the game. Yeah, it's been a while. I don't know. I think ever since I started YouTube, I was unhappy with everything that was going on with my YouTube, and I don't know why. I think a lot of it is because I just feel like I'm doing the same thing as everybody else. But it's forest. What the heck is this? A thick forest. Nobody knows what could be lurking inside it. It makes you feel a bit nervous. You can get new items and cards during battle. I've never seen the forest, actually, to be completely honest with you. I've watched this game. I've watched this game for I don't know how many hours, and I have not encountered the forest yet. What does it do? Increase hero attack speed by 1%. That's pretty crazy. Place a rock. What is the rock? I know what the rock is. I just need to read. Because when you watch streamers play games, I don't know if I really pay attention to what they're doing. I just kind of watch them play it. So force is new to me. It evidently increases my attack speed, which is great. This is a good I think it's time to get some rest. Where's the retreat button? Do I want to retreat? Okay. We have to retreat, which is fine. It's cold and dark here. A small fire can solve these problems. Build. Okay, so there's almost like a so the main game was what you just saw, where it's kind of the main hero looping around, and then I have to place shit. But then this, I feel like everybody knows about this game already, but it's very exciting for me. Okay, expedition, start. We're just gonna start a game. We're just gonna play our first game. This path, everything is wrong, but I remember. It looks like a completely different place, and it's empty again. Do my actions have any meaning? I have a choice. Okay, so my little guy's just gonna go. I like this game. It's very much just a talk and chill game, which is what I do on my streams a lot, is just talk and chill. I like how it just pauses if I scroll over an enemy just to see But it is road lantern, which I think decreases the maximum number of enemies. I think that's going there because I can like place stuff around here. The reason why we want to place stuff is because this boss meter will go up, and if the boss meter reaches full, we can fight the boss, and the boss gives us a ton of resources. We're just gonna equip those things. We gotta place this meadow and this battlefield. Battlefield spawns at the start of each loop. Enemies on it can become ghosts. We're gonna place that here. Because we should be able to do some stuff with that. Alright, we're gonna place a meadow, and we're gonna place plus 2 more HP for every adjacent rock or mountain. So we're just gonna place a giant mountain range going downward. I think that'll be helpful. And then meadows, I believe, also do the same thing, but for regen. Oh no. The meadows just don't fucking care where they are. So we're gonna maybe. I mean, it really doesn't matter where they go. Now, what is this? It's just better. Defense, better, and there's no danger. Is this? It's more damage, sure. I mean, these first couple turns are just gonna be me frantically placing stuff. I mean, we could pause it and just place things that way. Road lantern, we get another road lantern. Can I place a grove right there? Can we speed it up too? Just have it go ×2 speed. And we'll place a mountain down there. I don't know where we're going to place the road lantern though. I mean, now I'm just thinking about where I'm going to place them. I also have to be careful not to like hover over things. That's what I do like all the time. Regen per second, no. Max HP is better. Better? I mean, really it's not doing too much for us. Counter ring versus evasion ring. I don't know. I kind of value evasion more than I value anything else, to be completely honest with you. Yeah, like I was saying, I've always wanted my content to be like interesting. I don't know. It never ends up being that way though. It's always just like, I don't know, I want to play a cool game, and then I play the cool game, and then that's the extent of my thing. What is this? It's just better than what I have. I hope I do well in my first run. It would be cool if I could make it pretty far on just like my first go around. Okay, I guess we're. I think what I need to do is pause and then place a bunch of stuff. Pause. We're gonna place a vampire mansion here. It basically adds vampires to adjacent tiles, which is pretty good, especially with the road lantern there. I feel like defeating. Maybe we could place a road lantern like there. I don't know. I want to play stuff, but I also don't want to play stuff. Attack speed versus evasion? I'm gonna pass. I like that. I'll take the evasion as long as there's some evasion on it. I'm pretty excited about evasion on like everything. If the dream is evasion on everything. Cemetery. Spawns a skeleton every 3 days. We're gonna try to place this. Right next to each other, and then we'll place a road lantern right on top of it. The effective lanterns can stack. I wonder if like lanterns are good or not. Because, like, you want to fight stuff so you can get gear, but it's also, like, just better. But it's also, like, do you really? Here we got a bunch of resources for that. I think this spawns a harpy, if I'm not mistaken, from watching other people. I'm just playing basically off of knowledge. Additional 120 HP, though, for that. Additional HP for every adjacent... So, yeah, so just keep adding. Just keep adding rocks. You can add a spider's nest somewhere. There's also a camp there. I didn't even realize spawned. Did we place that there? Because we got this. We got a battlefield, but it doesn't really matter. It says evasion 10%, which is tempting. It's just better. I started out this episode talking about a bunch of random shit, and now I'm just getting things, and I'm like, okay, let's just place the shit down. Treasury needs to have things built around it, so we'll place this like down here, because nothing matters. A beacon, 40%, and for all units, attack speed. That's an interesting thing. I don't know if I really want to place that. I feel like so this is a deck, right? So like I can just like take things out of it later. I think this is probably the first thing to go. Anything that increases stuff for my enemies too is like a bad idea. Although I understand like risk versus reward. Grove will go next to that grove. I mean, hopefully we can survive long enough to do stuff. But it's looking like our health is getting pretty low. Evasion 10%. But you take away too much. Back off, human. A vampire, where are your lands? You need farmers, no more lands, no more flock, only hundreds of years of emptiness. Hundreds of years of hunger. Save yourself while you still can. I don't know how long I'll be able to keep my head straight. Hundreds of years are you talking about? Your mind is easy to trick, but you can't trick my hunger. It demands its share. Every sip, every drop of blood will go to salivated. I'm weak, but you can help me, and I will set this crumbled world right. But just for myself, but for everyone, in the name of good. So be careful. My hard work could just let me bleed you dry. Okay, well, you can go fuck yourself, dude. It's hard to focus on talking about. Dude, that's just better. Just like a ton better than what I have. It's just entirely better. And then this is crazy better. We haven't gotten armor in a while. Vampires often owned our lands. They kept the peace and helped us prosper. This won't do it all. Now they're just pale shadows of their former selves. Both physically and mentally. Apparently the blood of other creatures can't sustain them. He wasn't joking about the hunger. Even the creatures that stand near him are imbued with the power to devour someone else's life. Got it. Okay, so just defeat. Hopefully we get more evade to where we can. No, we're just destroying the vampires. I thought there were going to be more trouble, but there are not. I think I'm gonna just like stack up on beacons. I don't really feel like placing beacons. I feel like beacons are probably not where we want to go, but who knows? And then we have Oblivion, which deletes something, which is a pretty good card, to be completely honest with you. We're just gonna surround this mountain with other mountains, and then just put a bunch of groves there. We got a harpy here. No. What do you mean no? You want to save the world. You want to ask for help. Our answer is no. How did you... Why no? We see far away. We see deep inside. For a long time, there has been just emptiness instead of sky, but that doesn't stop us from seeing. Your saving of the world is one-sided and naive. Each person sees their own way of saving the world. That's why no one will ever join you. Fine, I don't fully understand it, but tell me your version. What does save the world mean to you? my progeny, my kin, for them to be strong and live. It's a part of the cycle of life and death. Is life itself, is the world. I will kill you and feed my remains to my starving younglings, and life will go on. And how many lives does your blade give birth to by killing again and again? Only one. I mean, arguably. You want to save your children from the starvation, please try to see reason. If my mission succeeds, harpies can have all the sky and hunting grounds they need. Can't feed my children with your beautiful words. It's time to say goodbye. Pessimistic much, but that's okay. I feel awful. Yeah, you died in 2 hits. Maybe you should think before you challenge me. Yeah, this game is fun. I'm actually very hyped for this game. Oh my god, what the fuck is this? Evasion. Oh, this is perfect. This is what I wanted. Vampirism. We need evasion on our thing. I'll take higher defense, plus defense, and I don't like this actually. Part of me says it's just better. But no, it's not, because we get attack speed and damage to all with what we have equipped. There's really no point, but that's cool. We'll just place down meadows because it really doesn't. Oh, you know what we should do is this, whatever this is. Can we place beacons around it? What does this do? Oh, did you just not do that? I don't know. We're not using our beacons for anything. Does that work? We're gonna do Blood Grove around this area. I feel like having this area be nullified was the best decision of our lives, and we can just kind of move along from that. I feel like we're doing pretty well for ourselves. I mean, it's only what I don't know what loop this is, but we're doing pretty well. This is my type of game, man. You just kind of like sit and talk. You watch the right, make sure that you're watching the stuff that comes in. Alright, we got skeletons. I've not fought skeletons before, but I've seen that they're pretty hard. Because they do like... Oh no, they only do like 20. This is better. Attack speed is just objectively better. Do they give like good loot? Is that their thing? Oh, evade was not good. Hold on. Before we do anything. 13 defense, which is better. Damage to all, nice. But our evasion... How long do we stick on this evasion? Because we have evasion on everything. The shield is pretty good though. 13 defense is like double our defense. And we get damage to all 7. How much do we cling? I don't think we have very high evasion to begin with, so it's like not that bad to just replace it with defense. Alright, we got goblin dialogue as well. Where did these goblins come from? I don't remember remembering you. We remembered ourselves. Now give us all you've got. I have no idea what's going on. Why don't you help me restore the order in the world first? Then you can have anything you want. Goblin must rob. Know the order in the world. Fair enough. I don't have any valid objective here. Wait, I do have one. How about... No, I just destroyed their life. Hopefully. Okay, he's doing... I believe that means he's doing more damage. What? Hold on. Everything is actually not so bad and the world is trying to restore itself. Or even the apocalypse isn't enough to get rid of some pests. Attack speed vampirism? Again? We might just go with the flow and say, fuck it. Like our evasion wasn't that high to begin with, and just start stacking other stats. Because we don't want to put all our eggs in one basket early, especially when we're getting like higher tier gear. I think I like my current thing. What's the damage? What's this? Defense? Really, we haven't been getting a lot of cards lately. Like we're just getting loot, which is pretty insane to me. We're gonna probably not do very well here. I don't know. There's just so many things to fight here that I'm worried, but okay, maybe not. Maybe I should. I had nothing to worry about the entire time. I was like, oh, this is probably bad. It's giving me 8% evasion, regen per second 1.2. I mean, a regen per second is pretty damn good here. This isn't even giving us that much more anything. We're just gonna sleep on that for a second. Then we're gonna place this stuff when we're done. This is, oh my gosh, this game is interesting. I used to play this game called Super Flight, and I could just like talk during that game and not have to worry about anything. It's the same thing with Vagante, really, but with Vagante I just talk about. Oh yeah, it's a road lantern. We should put the road lantern by here. Then we can start placing stuff here. We'll place a treasury there. And we have 2 Oblivions to work with. I think we're pretty good on, I think road lanterns are pretty darn good. We don't get much loot because of the enemies aren't spawning as much. I don't know if that's a good thing. I think we should start surrounding this actually. Because I know if you surround it fully, you get a bunch of stuff. What the fuck is this? So we lose a bit of vampirism, but we gain counter. And we lose the attack speed. We're not really using magic damage, or at least I don't think we are. It's a hard decision, man. There's a lot of like analysis. I didn't expect to be like analyzing the game as much. I think we're just gonna keep what we have. I like the attack speed with the vampirism. I feel like attack speed and vampirism are probably the 2 stats I want to see. I want to surround that, but like surrounding mountains is pretty damn good. And then we can like Oblivion stuff, right? Like I want to Oblivion that, but like do I? Like there's not enough enemies really. Like just keep everything that spawns up. We'll save the Oblivions for like later. Look at all these road lanterns too. Like if we place a road lantern, like where else are we gonna place it? I think like there. It's really the only place enemies are spawning that we haven't covered yet. The road lanterns are nice because it like controls. It very much controls what we're looking at. Attack speed is equal. We get regen per second versus the vampirism. What's our vampirism? 10%. The ring is basically providing all of our vampirism. Okay. And then we'll put like a battlefield. But where? Probably there. And then we'll go there for the vampire mansion. I don't know. Nice evade, dude. We only have 8% evasion. That guy did not do very well. Counter plus 15 though. I mean, it's just better damage. And we don't have very much attack speed on that weapon to start with anyway, so we're just gonna keep it off. This game is so interesting. We should really surround this, but I need more stuff. And I don't want to place rocks around it. I want to keep placing rocks around here. Like if we get more rocks, I just want to keep placing rocks around other rocks because if they're adjacent to each other, they do well. I think we just keep riding until we get scared and then save these Oblivions for late game when we start to have trouble, or if we ever start to have trouble. First of all, I have not paid attention to what's going on. Damage to all versus vampirism. I think we take the vampirism, especially since it's just a level higher. I think we keep the... I mean, max HP is nice, but I think we keep everything that we have. I mean, the more stats on an item, the better, at least in my opinion. The more stats you can stack is better than just the flat bonus that you get. Place meadows around that. Boom, we have a mega rock now, and then we can start going down. And then we place spider cocoon somewhere. Probably right there. I don't know, we could place it over here. A lot of vampire. Oh, dude, perfect. Oh, no. Keep fighting until we're done with this, and then I'll place these. Okay. Do that. There's another grove right there. Just line that area of the rat wolves for now. And then we can place another treasury there. And then get 2 for the price of 1. Maybe start surrounding that. But see, I want my mountains to be over here. I don't know if it's better to pop the treasury or not. Probably better to pop the treasury, to be completely honest. But I like the defense from just stacking mountains. Because ideally this should... so what is the exact wording on... 5 HP. So this is... We're just tanking up. We're just tanking up. So if we place more beacons... Oh, dude, yeah, that's crazy. Did we, Yeah, I think we keep the ring. Is it okay? I mean, we're getting rid of the vampirism that we have. We have 19% vampirism. I like that. I mean, it's coming from both our shield and ring, so we can't really get rid of those. I like the vampirism a lot. We can keep that going. Okay, this is going to be interesting. We do have a retreat button. Very scary, though. At least we're getting stuff out of it. Okay. Very tough, but we got through it. We're gonna have to deal with that a lot. So let's just I mean, this area is gonna be interesting. I feel like we'll do okay. It's almost a new day anyway. I mean, I say almost, but it's pretty damn long till that next day. Okay, we got a rock, wait. Ooh, I like that. What you give up, I think you gain back. Oh god, that's tough. It's tough to do because it's less damage, right? But I feel like 12% more vampirism where we don't have more vampirism. I feel like that's what, gonna put us at 30% vampirism, which is pretty nice. It's gonna help us like sustain against a lot of this. And that does not have vampirism. And it basically does not too much for us. We're looking for basically vampirism. And attack speed if possible. Okay, we got some rocks. I did not pause it fast enough. I think I maybe paused it and then unpaused it, but it's whatever. We'll be able to deal with this no problem. Whew. Crazy. Crazy. Okay. We're gonna pause it after this. Okay, we paused it. Good. And it's probably better to pop the treasuries, but I really just think... Then we just put the beacons around this. I feel like nothing happens when they get placed on the corner like that, so it would almost be better to... Okay, so this affects stacks, right? So we place one on either side of this because this area is pretty crazy. And then we can only place a treasury over here, which is fine. Anyways, another spider cocoon over here. I feel like spiders are going to be no problem. Right? Easy. We're just going to keep stacking these mountains. The more mountains we have, I think the better. And especially in the same area. If we could just keep them in the same area. Okay, oh, damn. I did not realize. So, okay. So the boss will spawn these like things. Oh wow, we were not ready for this. Let's go for attack speed vampirism here. Or attack speed evasion. It'll give us less defense, but the attack speed will help. No, because this will get rid of our vampirism. We need some of that vampirism to be okay. And let's just get rid of one of these as well. I did not expect to fight the boss this soon. I wasn't even paying attention to this thing, dude. This thing is sneaky. Are we gonna be able to fight this guy? I have no idea if we even have enough damage to fight this guy. We have a ton of health though. We have tanked up. I mean, if we can do it, we can do it. If not, we just retreat. We're at. I skipped that whole thing because I just wanted to see what the boss. Yeah, but there's no way. Can we run? We can't run, can we? Fuck. Well, we tried. Can't believe it. Hey, everybody, that boy has been managed to return. I'm sorry I skipped the whole fucking death text. I'm sure he's a nice guy. Just like every other enemy that we've fought. You're not so sure. We're not sure. We just reached the conclusion because of abandoned luggage everywhere. New sense. Business of people as far as no, I've never been with us. Like we forgot them. You forgot? Exactly. Like people disappear every day and we instantly forget they even existed. Even if we forget, if we forgot the place we came from. My name is Yoda. That's the part I still remember. Everybody else's memory is in much better shape. That's why I remember so little about myself. Everything's forgotten. But wait, you managed to return? That means you remembered I was here. Yes, that's why it's so important to us. We saw you leave, but then you were gone before we could approach you. Listen, we can't wander around in this emptiness anymore. There's a campfire and a few sleeping bags here. Real luxury in these dark times. What do you say? Of course, I'd be very grateful if we could team up. I want to restore everything. I've begun to remember the world as it was before. There's no point to it without other people. It's too lonely without them. Remembering the world? I don't understand what you're talking about. I'm too exhausted, but we'd be glad if you could help us. We'd be glad to help you. You just don't ask us to go with you. I don't know how you managed to return, but for us, leaving the group is too dangerous. There's no such thing of you. For now, I just want to leave the place and have a place to return to. A place where I can hear other people's voices. We weren't joking about helping you to see things survive the cataclysm. Okay, cool. Thank you. Okay. I think I'm gonna end it here. Gosh, do I want to even end it here? Maybe, I think I'll just play a bunch of episodes. I think that's how you're supposed to do YouTube anyway. Just play a bunch of sittings of it. I appreciate you guys watching. I know it's been a while. Thank you to Vampire369 who has gifted me this game, if I didn't say it in the beginning. If you guys enjoy this, hit the like button. I appreciate it. I don't know if I'm coming back or not. You know? I'll probably upload 2 episodes today of this. If you guys want to see more, let me know in the comments. Gosh, I still don't know how to end videos, do I? I'm just gonna fucking press the end button. Peace out, you guys.